Hey friends, keeping the theme of snow, I hope that you are staying warm where you're at, but here's a cute snowman idea, and really it just uses paper towels. Isn't that easy? And so tissues, cotton balls, let me show you how we make it. So right here on this blue sheet, I already have one cut out, but let me just show you. If you fold your paper towel in half like this. By the way, I don't know if you can see those little swirly action that's on there, the little dots. If you had a lot of time and you needed to really burn it up, you could take those Sharpie markers and put a dot in each one of those dots until you've completely filled this whole thing with color and design. It looks so cool. That's just a little extra thought. So I'm gonna hold this with the fold side. Because I'm right-handed, I'm gonna fold it and put the fold on my right hand like this. So that way, let me back up and say no. I'm gonna put the fold in my left hand so I can cut this out. That way when I open it up, it would be not in two pieces. So I'm gonna do the large one first. So let's just say, oh, what if I mess up? Okay, it's a paper towel. No big deal, you're okay. So make those little curves for your snowman. It'll be just fine. Matter of fact, mine's looking a little bit on the hefty side. So, you know what? See, look how big he is. So now that I've got that trimmed away, I can really come in and trim it the way I want it to be, which is a big trim up. After the holidays, you need a big trim up. All right, so let's try this and see if it works a little bit better. Let's see how he looks now. Yeah, that looks about right. So you can try that with a couple of yours. If you want to take a pencil and just kind of draw that on there, that's fine. If that would make you feel better, set that aside. So I've got one here already cut out that's just near perfect, and now it's time to put him onto the paper. So I'm going to go ahead, turn him over, and just put some glue on one side, and then the other. Glue him all the way around and add a little bit of this tissue. This is just like Kleenex tissues. So he'll be a little bit puffy. All right. Here. All right. Now flip him over. Set him in place. We want to try to glue down those edges the best we can, and it sticks pretty good because the paper's so thin. It's not so hard. Keep working to get it all stuck down. Have to hold it in several places. Good. You can always go back and add a little touch-up if you want to. There we go, it's coming together. I think just the wetness of the glue helps hold it in place. Really good. All right, my fingers are getting sticky. All right. So there we go. Of course, it'll dry clear, and that'll be good. Give him a little touch right there. So I guess you can decide how thick you want yours to be, how puffy you want it to be. I will go ahead and open up some of these cotton balls, just kind of spread them a little bit. If you want to just add your cotton balls like this, you can, but I think they look good if you kind of spread them out a little bit. So help your kids know that that's an option to do. And then we want to make a hat for the top as well. So you can cut those out. And I'm not sure if you've got a method for cutting out hats. I just cut them out. If you want to go ahead and draw it on there with a marker or something, you could do that. But this foam is pretty great, and you can always trim it whenever you get finished if it's not exactly what you want. So there's his hat. Now, what we chose to do in this one is to make the arms and even a broom by using just the markers, so you could draw that as well as using the markers here. Now, when you use these markers, I think they really work better if you use like a Sharpie or something with a fine point. They don't bleed quite as much. You could try that. And then the snowflakes, all we did was use some chalk and made a little asterisk on, so you would be able to see the snowflakes. It's really a pretty easy idea, but many kids have never had that kind of experience where you get to stuff it when you glue it down. So give this a try with your kiddos. I think they'll like it.